Hello, Steve Hearts 89. Am I the only person devastated by Britney Spears' revelations that she aborted a child that she could have had with Justin Timberlake because he didn't want to have it, he didn't want to be a father, and that the Everytime video is actually not an apology to him because supposedly she had an affair and that's why they broke up, but an apology to the child that she aborted, and that it's about the child, and the child it's their face that's haunting her and so forth, and just that whole experience which none of us I think knew was happening. You know, we all sort of watched that sort of era of her life, you know, play out, and we had no idea what was happening. And I'm never going to be able to look at that song the same again. I always loved that song. It's the first Britney Spears song I liked or loved, because I never was really a fan until like after Blackout and that. And I just watched the video and I was bawling, and I'm like, how did we not see that? And that's what that was about. In some ways the video never made sense to me. I'm like, it was such a gentle song in some ways, and the child at the end, I sort of thought I understood it, and now you're looking at it, I'm like, oh, it's a whole nother level of catharsis that she was living out in public, you know, without us actually knowing what was happening, which is what happens with a lot of artists. We don't really know what's happening behind the curtain. And just to be clear, I'm pro-choice and pro-life. I don't believe the government or any person should tell a woman what to do with her body, but I do think most women who have abortions are making a mistake because they're usually doing it out of fear or pressure from other people. And I think that's what happened here with Britney, and there's contradicting versions. There are versions where, you know, he absolutely pressured her to have the abortion, and other ones where he just said he didn't want to be a father. It was more her choice, but you know, same difference really. And it's just sort of heartbreaking to sort of realise that happened and she went through that, and you know, I'll never be able to watch that video again. You know, I'll never be able to hear that song the same again. And I just, I'm wondering what else is going to be in this book. I mean, the pre-sales, I think, are 9 million, which blew Harry's Spare out of the water. That had, I think, 3 million. That was the biggest thing ever. Now she's just tripled that. And is this a case of, you know, all the best parts are in the preview and, you know, she's just selling the book, and once it comes out there'll be nothing else in there that no one knows? Or is it just going to be just full of, you know, shocking, you know, bombs dropped? You know, I don't know, but yeah, I just had to talk about it for a minute. I was watching the video and I was crying, and I was like, oh wow, I you know, we're all going to see that differently and understand that differently, and I'm glad that she is telling her side of things because yeah, I mean, we all know the whole Britney thing, but I do worry about her. I do think she still has problems and probably needs more help than she might be asking for herself. The conservatorship, I think the reason why they were able to keep that intact for so long was because she does have some real problems that she does need some management with. And I just hope she's getting that help long term, because things like that, like, you know, like being haunted by an abortion you didn't really want, stuff like that, they are things that impact people and affect people for their whole lives. Well, along with mental illness and things like that, you know, some people don't know how to take care of themselves, and the problem was the people who were there, who were supposed to take care of her, were exploiting it for money, in my humble opinion, allegedly, supposedly. But that doesn't mean she still didn't and doesn't need help. So I just wish her the best, because the whole marriage breakup and how that went and all that, it's just, I worry about Britney. I know how insane that sounds. I don't know the woman, I've never met her, but you know, you grow up with these people, they're in your life as artists and personalities and characters, and you care about them like they're like some cousin that you always hear about, but you never ever see, because it's just, you know, they're always busy or something. That's what they feel like part of your extended family, some of these people, and you don't want anything bad to happen to them, and you do worry about them. And I don't know, I just need a bit of YouTube therapy after watching that. So I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.